Dear students, today's activity is forming capacity of different types of soaps in ordinary water as well as in distilled water. For this activity, the material required is 4 conical flasks for preparation of solution in ordinary water and 4 conical flasks for preparation of solution in distilled water. 4 samples of different soaps of different brands to check their forming capacity. Now, in the first step of this activity, what we will do, we will prepare 4 different types of solutions of these 4 samples in ordinary water as well as in distilled water. Now, what we will do, we will take a conical flask and we will take about 3 gram of a given sample of soap and pour it in conical flask. Now I will add about 20 ml of water in this conical flask and I will stir this solution for the preparation of this solution, this soap with this glass bowl like this, and if required we can heat this soap solution so that a clear solution of given sample of soap can be prepared like this. Now what we have done all these preparation already. These are the 4 different types of soap solutions in ordinary water: sample A, sample B, sample C and sample D. Like this I have already prepared 4 different samples of these soap solution in distilled water: sample A, sample B, sample C and sample D. Dear student, in the next step, what we will do now, we will take about 1 ml of given sample of soap solution of ordinary water and we will add about 3 ml of ordinary water in this soap solution in a test tube like this. Now I will shake it properly for about 30 seconds until the proper foam formation will take place like this. So as you are observing that quite formation of this soap solution has happened like this. What I have already done, I have prepared these 4 samples of different type of soap in ordinary water and its form is quite visible in these test tube. These samples are sample A, sample B, sample C and sample D. Like this I have already prepared same types of solution in distilled water. This is sample A, sample B, sample C and sample D like this. Now what I have observed that the forming capacity of these soap is maximum in distilled water while it is minimum in ordinary water. Here I am comparing these two. It is quite visible that large amount of foam is formed in distilled water while small amount of foam is formed in ordinary water. And if I compare the forming capacity of these different types of soap samples, I am observing that sample A has maximum forming capacity while sample C has minimum forming capacity, which is clearly observed from these 2 test tubes. And secondly, I again repeating it that more foam formation of these soaps take place in distilled water as compared to ordinary water. In the last step of this experiment, students, we will observe the settling time of foams of these soap solutions in ordinary water and in distilled water. By comparing the settling time of these foams in different solutions, we can predict the efficiency of these different types of soaps.